It feels weird to make a video bragging about how I donated over $600,000 to charity in the last year. But I said, screw it. I'm going to do it because it was you guys who made the donations and I just passed them on. So here's how it happened.
Yeah, dude.
I think we can all agree that the year of 2020 was a motherfucker. And even though it stopped my bucket list tour dead in its tracks and shut down production on my super top secret awesome project, I didn't really skip a beat. I dove right into podcasting, which was already happening because I got that podcast van to practice with Dana White, Machine Gun Kelly, Johnny Knoxville, Chris Pontius. And then in the beginning of 2020, I got a proper RV and really started podcasting. And that's when the pandemic hit. So some of the first conversations I had on the podcast were about how heartbreaking it was that people couldn't eat. So I told Wee Man, I want to figure out a way to get behind some food bank stuff.
Exactly, for the kids.
So we drove the RV to Albuquerque, New Mexico to hang out with the UFC champ John Jones. And that's when I did the flip off the building and made prints, which I signed and sold to raise money for a food bank in Albuquerque. And of course, I got the idea to sell signed prints for charity from Tony Hawk when he put this on sale for COVID relief.
What do you guys think at home? You guys gonna buy a steveo shot and feed people at the same time?
I raised over $37,000 for charity, which was both the biggest donation I'd ever given in my life and the first donation I publicly gave myself credit for, like a proper YouTuber would. And all kidding aside, that experience really got me excited about giving more in 2020. So when I was talking to the big movie star David Arquette in the podcast van, I told him about the 8x10 challenge where it's like, hey man, let's all sign prints and sell them and make money for charity. Can you imagine if that actually spread in any capacity, what a staggering amount of fucking money would be raised for charity?
I'm down.
Of course, I also mentioned to David Arquette that I was about to do a stunt that I thought I would get arrested for. We're fucking duct taping me to my own billboard in the middle of Hollywood and we're fucking leaving me up there. And that was the billboard stunt, which of course I didn't get arrested for. And I turned around and signed a bunch of prints of that to raise money for the Los Angeles Fire Department Foundation. And in that case, I matched all the money we raised. So that made a donation of $50,000. And I was so excited about that, I reached out to Tony Hawk to tell him about it, and he says, we should do a doubles photo and both sign it. So we got together and pulled off the never-before-done double wall ride and got the dopest shot, and it went bananas. We raised $480,000 for Tony Hawk's skate park project. And after that, I was like, wow, I feel like a real YouTuber. I should give away some other shit and tell the whole world about it. So of course, I have the RV and that little camper van that I did the practice podcasting with. And I was like, if I donate that thing, then I'm giving away cars like David Dobrik.
You're giving away more cars than Oprah.
And that's a good look. So Lux says, why don't we donate the camper van to this animal sanctuary called Farm Animal Refuge? These people are our friends. I'm like, right on. So I hit them up and I said, would this camper van help you guys? And they said, fuck yeah. So we gave it to them. I got it appraised, $55,000. Boom! They made a beautiful video.
The new van has a refrigerator for medications as well as its own power system so it can double as a mobile ambulance.
And speaking of animal sanctuaries, Lux and I have been doing a little practice for opening up our own. See, right outside our bedroom here, we built a nice little barn for our beautiful 3 goats. And I think we can get all kinds of celebrities signing prints and raising a ton of money for charity. Tony Hawk called out Jack Black, and he raised a bunch of money with this hilarious photo that he made. So I'm calling out every celebrity. 2021, people need help, so let's give it to them. And everybody, thank you for watching. Good babies, good babies. All right.